I'm putting on my gloves. I mean, I'm using magic to turn myself from brown to gray. Give me a second. Hello, chat. Please ignore how disgusting my mouse looks like right now. Hello! Welcome! Hi! Hello! How are we today? How are we today? How are we going? We got nails. We got gray nails. Gray. Let me pull up YouTube chat before I forget. I'm not always disgusting! Shut up! I'm not always disgusting. Stop fucking up my stream. Don't make me get angry and slam the desk, consequentially making the camera fall and die. Alright? Don't do this to me. You know, I'm a bit of a short-tempered person. I have a lot of rage in my tiny little being. Clean your goddamn mouse now! Fuck you, I just ate chips on this. Also, there is this... I don't know if you can tell this is a stain from, like, a cup of coffee. Hello! Hi! Do you like my, my jewelry, chat? You like my jewelry? Hello. So, today, chat, I created this special stream for you. And you only... It's going to be a stream where I show you makeup, specifically my collection of makeup. Coffee ring, yeah, it's a coffee ring. Okay, to start with, as any girly, as any young drow in her 80s, I love makeup. I love makeup, I love wearing it, I love buying it. It looks really cool. Especially nowadays, I feel like companies have realized what makes the female brain function. Cute things equals... Also, I don't know why this looks so yellow. Give me a second. Maybe if I turn off this light. There we go. I don't know how, but the makeup companies know that we girlies like cute things. So have they combined the functionality of makeup with cute packaging and cute little motifs and cute little makeup campaigns that have made us lose our wallets for their products. Ew, girly stuff. You're about to learn about the girly stuff. I hope that with this ball, after this ball, you're able to get any girl. Because nobody else, no other male, will take the enough time to understand how makeup and skincare and all that shit works. But you will know. You will know because Bibi taught you. Because Bibi taught you what you use for each thing. What kind of makeup and what kind of skincare you use for each thing. Oh boy, I don't wear makeup. It's fine. I don't expect any males to wear makeup. I don't expect a single male. I don't expect a single Joblin. I don't expect a single Joblin to wear makeup also. He's really happy. He's a really happy Joblin, look. Caresses. Caresses the Joblin ears. He's so cute! He's so adorable, look! I love touching his bald head. He's a good boy, he's a good boy, he's a good boy. I had to throw away my liquid lipstick from 2016 recently. Oh my god. I'm really sorry. I do understand the feeling of throwing something that you know could technically still work, but God knows what kind of bacteria might be growing on it. Because makeup has an expiration date. Makeup has an expiration date, just like food does. Makeup is supposed to be thrown away after 3 years. Sometimes there's like specific makeup that takes even less time for it to like start getting bacteria over. I use lead-based makeup like a man. No! We don't want you to get skin cancer! Please! You're gonna make me nervous. Don't do it. Or the Joblin will pay the price. The Joblin will pay the price. This is perfect. I have a younger sister who could use something like this. Actually, you know what? I also have another younger sister who could use this as well. How many younger sisters do you have? Are you talking about VTubers? Are you talking about your real sisters or VTubers, chat? Do you crochet that? No, this was made by a friend who is working with me to make some plushies. This was not made for me. I cannot crochet this well. I can only crochet simple stuff like shirts and stuff. He's a Mormon? Oh no! She has made many two sisters because he's a Mormon! You know what? It's okay. It's okay. You do what you feel. Where you can marry every single one of your sisters. And they can be sister wives as well. Also, okay, no, sorry. I didn't mean to spoil you. I didn't mean to spoil you yet. Crochet is fun. It definitely is a lot of fun. But I have no idea how my friend managed to make this Joblin so cute and accurate to the design. I don't quite know. Too real. Too real sisters, huh? Okay, I bet that you're gonna learn a lot during this stream and you're gonna teach them what they need to know in order to become even prettier. I put on the description of this stream for Twitch. If the church, if the men realize, if the people realize we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. Because makeup is basically hacks. It hides away your genetical attributes. So makeup is hacks. And so is skincare for women, okay? Women deceive you with makeup. We shapeshift even. Like if there was a medieval peasant present on this day and they saw the bare face of a woman and the face of that same woman after makeup, they would say it's witchcraft. Witchcraft. I have an older sister, but she's more goth, so this one might be too bright for her. Well, makeup can be used for like a lot of different styles. It has to do more with how you apply it rather than what the colors... I mean, there's certain colors who definitely cannot go with goth style, but there's other palettes that are pretty flexible when it comes to what sort of style you want to use them for. Shape so you're bustier than boss. That is what push-up bras are for, biscuit. Women have already found a way to hack out of the system. Alright. So, to start off, I already introduced my assistant. My little assistant, Joblin number 0001. He's a little shy, he won't be talking, but he's gonna be watching over you so you don't commit any mistakes on your makeup journey. Alright. Also, before I forget, because I wanted to show this before, but I couldn't find the BB plushie. This is the BB plushie, right? This is the Joblin plushie. Can you tell me, chat, why did Blasty decide to make me like 3 times smaller than the Joblin? This is not fair, this is not accurate. The Joblin should be this size, alright? Like half of my size. This is not real, not true, okay? Accurate size scale? No, it's not! It is not! It is not accurate. It is not accurate. Let him do a little coverage there. Sorry if you can hear dogs fucking fighting outside of my house. I don't quite know what happened. But they just started barking right as soon as I wanted to start stream. They started barking. Honestly, it's hard to tell why my older sister, her style changes every so often. Also, I don't know how much she uses it since she works at a mortuary. Maybe she uses it a lot for the dead people. The patients in the mortuary. Do you call them patients? It's actually a really cool process because there's people that dedicate to do the makeup of dead people for their funerals and stuff. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. Cadavers. Cadavers! TV is canonically tiny. That is true, but not that tiny. This is lad there. In Awa, the size of that lad, he's too big. He's too big and he's too bald. I'm gonna try to give him like one little piece of hair there. Anyways, give me a second. Let me see it properly. There's way too much shit inside of my... There we go. We got a big... Puta madre, que tu perro! Oh my god! I'm sorry, Chad. It gets like very, very pissed. They always bark at the wrong time. They're not clients. They're cadavers. Alright. So, to start off with everything, I have a basket full of stuff that is out of camera. I'm gonna start by showing you the thing that I most recently bought for myself. So, I have different perfumes that I really like to wear. And during summer, I love wearing anything that smells like coconut. Coconut is my favorite summer smell. So I wear these. I'm sure that you guys have seen it somewhere. Because this is an American brand. It's Hawaiian Tropic. This is FPS 50 for the sun. So I don't turn charcoal brown with the sun. I have a tendency to get super tanned during the summer. So that's probably gonna help me with potential skin cancer. That brand, it smells so good, Chad. Let me open it. Let me do a sniff test. It smells so good. I love this brand. I've always used it ever since I was a kid. And this one has a little hibiscus on the upper part of it, which is very, very Hawaiian-y, very nice, very smooth. Alright. So to start with, I have a shit ton of makeup. Okay, I'm only gonna be showing you some of my makeup because otherwise this stream could take literally forever, chat, and we don't want that to happen. You know what? You make a convincing argument. I think I will show this to her. Please do. Please do. Show this to your sister, to your mom. I won't be showing you exactly how to apply makeup for obvious reasons, but I will teach you which each thing does and which brands I personally use. And I wrote something about this. I need a legal disclaimer for this. So, Peruvian makeup brands are not that popular. Even in Peru. Alright? I don't quite know many. I know the ones that exist tend to be very, very soft and natural and they are super, like, have no chemicals. And they're usually, like, small makeup brands. I don't quite know many, so I'm not gonna be showing you any of those right now. Because of obsec reasons as well. Now, there's different places where you can get makeup from. I know that in the States you guys have drugstore makeup, which is makeup that you can get on the drugstores, on the places where in CVS, on other drugstores where things are way cheaper, and they carry a lot of brands, and that's a type of makeup that is on a price range that is pretty reasonable. I like buying stuff from there when I go to America, whenever I go to America, because the brands that they carry there are always so expensive here, almost if they're high end when they export them over to Peru. So I enjoy going to the pharmacy and just buying shit there. Peruvians just suck. We kinda do. The dogs want some makeup. Don't even get me started. I used to have a dog, and I had some eyeshadows, right? And my dog fucking ate the eyeshadow palette. Like, thanks to God that eyeshadow palette didn't have a mirror over it, because they tend to have like mirrors on one of the sides, right? And the other one has the eyeshadows. But he ate the fucking palette. And then he pooped colors for like a week. It was very bad. It was really, really bad. Make your dog stay away from the makeup, please. Vivi hates Peru. I cannot do. Peru. Like the whole plastic thing. Yeah, the whole plastic thing. It was like a... I'm gonna show you a makeup palette that I have, by the way. But this will come in handy later. But let me show you. Imagine that he ate half of this palette, like just... And there was like little chewing marks all around. Just imagine that. Anyways. So in order to get makeup, you go buy makeup that is not Peruvian. You go to... There's this place that is similar to those drugstore makeup places. Or you probably have heard about Sephora or Ulta. If you've ever interacted with a woman, they probably have mentioned these two places are sort of on the higher end of things. Their makeup tends to be very expensive. And it's what's the most trendy for women in that moment. They're really great at selling stuff. Those are the ones that come up with a nice makeup campaigns that everybody likes. Microplastics in the dogs. Yeah, of course. Of course. It is not a dog if it does not have microplastics inside. Anyways, so we go to this place called Aruma, which is a place that it's everywhere. Like, it's technically our Sephora, except they sell smaller brands for more expensive... And they're more expensive than in the US, right? So this place is everywhere. Every single city, every single corner has these sort of stores. And that's where I buy some of my things. But if I don't buy my things from there, I buy my things from couriers that bring stuff from America. Totally illegally. Because technically, you're not supposed to be able to bring makeup from any other place into Peru and then sell it, because there is like a huge problem with our... Like we have a governmental section where if you want to get any makeup, any sort of skincare product, any sort of sunscreen, anything that goes into your face, you cannot need to go through them, and they charge a lot of money. There's this funny experience that happened to me a very long time ago. When I was a baby drow, trying to innovate in this country, I learned the hard way. I tried to bring some Korean face masks to Peru, and I bought like, let's say, 10 of them for myself. And they stopped my package at customs. And they told me that if I didn't have a permit signed by this entity, I would have to return it or pay 10k soles to get it out. So it's full of corruption, aside from it being like illegal. Oh, Bibi Nails Bansai, hi! You guys have a huge problem with government in general. Yes. We hate the government. We hate it for a really good reason. Real good reason. So there's these people who bring makeup, right? But recently there's been a very nice amount of people that are making small businesses where they sell Korean makeup brands, which are great for skincare. And I bought a couple of products recently. because I was very excited to see to test some stuff that I had seen other YouTubers that I follow show them on their videos. I hate taxes. I also hate taxes. We all hate taxes. Who's a little anarchist? We're all a little anarchists in our hearts. I believe that if it's not fair, we should not have to comply. We should not have to comply. But yeah. Let me show you my first item of the day. It's a little bit reflective, I think. So let me make sure that there's nothing I can be too telling over here. Let's see. Okay. There you go. This is a cushion. This is a cushion from the brand Unleasha. As I said, that's what I think it's called. I'm not quite sure. I don't speak Korean. I don't think this is technically in Korean. Otherwise, it would have the Korean moon runes on it, right? This is a very, very nice brand. It's a new one as well. And they sell cushion bases for your face. So, you know, that step where women try to, like... A base is a product that you put over your skin that has the same color of your skin. And it's supposed to make marks or little, like, pigmentation problems disappear. That's what it promises. Now, I'll show you what it is. I'll show you what it is. So it has this really cute cushion on it. It is a cushion. So it comes with this, right? And then you use this part of the cushion here. And then makeup comes out. This is something you're supposed to scoop with a little cushion. Like this. And then you pat it over your face. You pat it over your face like this. I wish I could do it with something. I have a paper here. I show you how you're supposed to put it. I'll show you. See? That is how brown I am right now. This is how brown I am right now. But yeah, you pat this and it's supposed to help you with blemishes or acne or anything that you want to cover in your face in general. A really popular brand. I really like it. It's very fun. Their packaging is green. It's a really nice green. It's I would say it's a Rhea green. A Rhea green. This reminded me of Rhea. It's so cute. Martian tone. This is tone Peach Tan. Peach Tan. It has really cool names for all of the tones as well. And it is in Korean. Oh, also, this cushion has an SPF 30. Has an SPF 30. PA++, whatever that might mean. I just know that that helps me to not get skin cancer with the sun. It says here as well when it's its expiry date. 2027-02-16. So this is gonna last a lot. I think that I'm probably gonna be done with this with a year. Because I usually don't wear that much makeup. I have a shit ton of makeup, but I don't wear that much makeup on a regular basis. Because it makes me break out. So I just put like a teeny tiny little bit in places where I think I need it. And then the rest is just like... Never ever. On a good day, on a good skin day, I don't wear any makeup. Alrighty. That is number 1. Oh, I just wanted to mention. So, the reason why I got into makeup was because of Dromam. Dromam has worn makeup since I was a baby. And I've always seen her doing her eyebrows, doing her eyelashes, using eyeshadow. She wears very, very simple makeup. She's always worn very simple makeup ever since she was very, very young. But it always... Like, I remember going through her vanity and opening things and just, like, trying to see how it looked on myself. And my first impression of makeup was that it made me look weird. Because I put on whatever the fuck... whatever first thing I found at first, I put on myself as a baby drow, right? And then I look at myself in the mirror and I said, that looks disgusting. I've been a very curious baby, so I wanted to try all of my mom's makeup. And there was this one time where I took one of her tiny scissors, who I guess was used for cutting some of like the unruly eyebrows, the unruly parts of the eyebrow that she has, and I cut my lower eyelashes. And I did this on her bathroom. So as soon as I did it, my mom came running because she heard somebody on her bathroom and then opened the door, and I was there with no lower eyelashes. And Roman was so afraid of... She was impressed by the fact that I didn't accidentally poke an eye out. But still, those eyelashes took a very long time to grow again. And I cut them in a very bad way where some of them were larger than others. So people at my school were wondering what happened with my eyelashes. But why? I have no idea. I don't quite remember exactly what my thought process was back then. I was just a child. And I thought, you know what? My eyelashes, I don't like how they look. I'm gonna take them away. Thankfully, they grew back. Thankfully, I fucked up, Mom. Thankfully, they grew back. I think that was the same, It was during the same, like, instant when she found me cutting my eyelashes that I had also cut my bangs a little bit too much. So I gave myself micro bangs as well. I had, like, a full-on style change in one day. The makeup mentality corrupted her. I think it was more me, like, looking at myself and saying, oh my god, that looks terrible. I cannot look good with makeup, but my mom looks so good with makeup. I need to do something about how I look at myself. And then I cut my eyelashes. A lot of thought went before that action. Definitely. She's doubling Maxine. Maybe taught herself a lesson there. Yeah, never touch anything that belongs to your mom without her permission. Okay, let's see. I'll show you. So Drone Mom and I share some of our makeup. We don't believe that bacteria can be shared amongst the family members. And that might sound horribly disgusting, but I wear her makeup and she wears my makeup. And as long as it's not something that we directly rub on our faces, we kinda share it, right? So I have some palettes that we share together from American brands. And the other time when I was like talking with her, she was like, I bought something, Bibi. I need to show you what it is. Because it was really cheap. And it's a brand that I think you like. And I said, wow, really? Let me see what it is. And it was this. Naked is a brand. It's an American brand, Naked, okay? But this is not Naked. This is Naked S. 12 color eyeshadow. 12 color eyeshadow, not eyeshadow palette. 12 colors in one eyeshadow. And I was like, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Where did you buy this from, Mom? KekaiCosmetics.co.comba Ltd. And then at the back it says eyeshadow ingredients. Talc. Mineral oil. May contain ferric ammonium, ferrocyanide, and wait for it, ultramarines. Ultramarines, Chad. You read that, ultramarines. Manufactured by Kekai Cosmetics, 5th floor, Xinji Street, Dongyang, Changsonggang Industrial District, Zhejiang, China. So, I told her, Mom, where did you buy this from? And she was like, oh, I bought it from Temu. And I was like, Mom, that is a Chinese website! You are not supposed to put that in your face! There is no regulation on these Chinese factories of what they put on the makeup. Don't you dare wear that. And she was like, okay, I'll give it to you so you can throw it away. And I still have it. I think I'm gonna keep it forever. Just to show everybody that I know a lesson. Thank you, Face China. The Emperor is blessing your face. Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Anyways, yeah, I found it so fucking hilarious. And it's not the only thing she bought from Temu, but she didn't want to tell me what else she bought from Temu because she has spent a bunch of money on it. And I've told her several times to not do that. How do I stop my mom from doing this, by the way? Let me know. Alright. Second one. I'll start by showing you first some silly makeup. This is a brand that I really like. They sell their stuff in Sephora, and I found out about it very early on. My first palette that I've ever owned was by them, and it costed me my salary of like 3 years as a child. But I was really excited to get it, because back then, makeup was getting super popular amongst YouTubers and stuff. This is super fucking reflective, by the way. You're gonna ignore this part, okay? It's very shiny, but I'm very far away from the camera, so I don't think you'll be able to see it. This brand is called Too Faced. Not like two, but like Too Faced. It's supposed to be a pun. And it has the best names for its eyeshadow colors. It has the best name for its eyeshadow colors. Like, I wanna read them to you. We got Heaven, Cashmere Bunny, Sexpresso, Silk Teddy, Push Up, Erotica, Strip Poker, Honey Pot, and Chocolate Martini. It's a really nice brand. This is the only palette that I have from them since then. Because it's expensive. It's an expensive brand. And aside from that, I feel like the people... It gathered to me when I was younger because it had a lot of very nice colors. But now that I am older, I feel like I wear mostly browns and beiges instead of like very colorful colors like pink and stuff. So it's a really nice base palette for somebody that is trying to like learn how to do their makeup. You see? I covered the mirror. I covered the mirror. Usually makeup palettes have a mirror on this side, and then the other side is the actual pressed powder, right? And aside from that, this one has a magnet here, so when you close it, it's harder to open unless you're actually like moving it away. And it's also disgusting because I've had it for several years. I've had it for several years. So I'm gonna tell you how I usually use the pressed powder. So brown, these browns down here, this is actually a very shiny, sort of yellowish tone that you use for like the inner corner of your eyes. Everything that is shiny, I use for the inner corner. And then the darker ones, I use for like the lower part of the eye, or to make myself a little eyeliner wing, but with eyeshadow. So that's what I do with this. Very silly. Sexpresso and Erotica are hell of a name. We haven't even started with motherfucking Too Faced, because that's the only palette that I have from them. But I have these very special... Where is it? I think I found it. Okay. We have their staple mascara that is called Better Than Sex by Too Faced, and it's a mascara. This one is so old, I should probably throw it away. I think I bought it 7 years ago. Not like you know! Shut up! I just find the names funny, alright? Yes, I understand. I don't understand. So you put this on your eyelashes so they look bigger. Wait, those are gloves, right? No, those are my hands. Those are my hands. But yeah, mascara, you usually wear it on your eyelashes so that they look thicker and darker than they actually are. I really like this formula from them, and that's why I bought it a lot, because usually it makes my eyelashes look so big. They look so big and shiny that it's one of the few brands that I've seen stick to your eyelash like it's fucking glue and never go away until you wash it with oil-based cleanser. which is great. Which is why I expect from my makeup. I expect it to be durable, even if it's gonna give me a little bit of skin cancer. Lancome makes the best mascara, emo. I have tried Lancome before. I would also agree. I think that Maybelline also has great waterproof mascara. I like this one because of the packaging as well. I think that the packaging is really cute. It is this like metallic baby pink that is really, really sweet. But I would be willing to try Lancome again, really. I'm trying to spend less in makeup, but this is something that I think I'm gonna keep forever because it's so old, but the packaging is something that brings me very good memories. Yeah. Let's proceed to something that I am ashamed of, but I feel like I have already shown you how disgusting my keyboard was, how disgusting my mouse was, how disgusting my mouse pad was, how disgusting my earbuds. No, sorry. I have not shown you my earbuds. I have shown you my headset. The last pink headset that I had. How disgusting all of that have been together. So I gotta show you. I gotta come clean and show you what's my nastiest piece of makeup ever. Get ready, because this is gonna be horrifying for you and me. There's an explanation of why this is so disgusting, okay? Please have a bit of shame, I am begging you. Can't get much worse, huh? Brace yourselves. Okay. So there's a context on why this makeup looks like this, okay? You see that brown stuff over there? I have no idea what it is. This blush used to have a velvety sort of thing around it. But because it's so old... But because this blush is so old, the velvety part started to like get out of the plastic part, and then anything that rubbed it on accident stick to it, so it now looks brown all over. It is not mold! It is not mold! It's so old, Chad, that the label on the back has already disappeared. This is also Korean makeup. I remember I bought these as part of an experiment because a person that I knew was buying stuff from this brand called 3CE. And they bought like a bunch of lipsticks and blushes, and I bought this one. It's so freaking good. I'm almost reaching the pan at the bottom because I wear it so much. Whenever I wear makeup, I really like it. It's really good. It's super pink, but on a very subtle way. That's also something that Korean makeup brands have. Their blushes, their makeup in general is not that pigmented, so you can build it up. Which is a little bit sad because compared to American brands have so much pigmentation. And you can really work yourself through just by not using that much. So I feel like, in a way, when you buy Korean makeup that is so soft, you're kind of wasted your money when you could invest in an American brand that has way more pigmentation. It looks orange! I know it looks orange. Let me see if I can let you guys see it a little bit better. Sometimes the camera does not show the true color of stuff. Like there it looks orange, right? But it's not orange. It's like very pink. It's pinkish. It's like baby pink. I swear Korean products have some of the best or worst skincare products. That is true. That is so true. I will pay for your new makeup, please. I will bomb it. Please do send some money so we can replace this makeup for newer makeup. Sadly though, when it comes to makeup, and this is something that I've always been annoyed about, companies always change their formula. Like, if you see this blush no longer exists in this brand. It no longer exists. That shade is gone forever. It will never come back because they always seem to change the formula and the colors that they use depending on the year. Or maybe they stop getting like a nice manufacturer that makes the blushes with that color, and they end up changing factories and stuff. It's really sad. Vivi's gonna scarf down that makeup like the dog scarfed it down. I will die with my makeup. When you bury me, Chad, when you bury me, you're gonna bury me with your my makeup, okay? Okay, let me show you. This is I want to say it's a new acquisition, but it's already broken. Wait a second. It's already broken here, you see? But... These are our shiny pressed eyeshadows. You see that? You see that? I'm holding it so it doesn't fall apart. So, the way you're supposed to use these ones is by using a base that is darker and then putting the shiny bits over it with something that will make it stick, which is usually setting spray. Or at least that's what I use. And it makes any eyeshadow look extremely shiny. It's really good. It's also a Korean brand called Romand. It's really, really nice. This one I got, and as soon as I got it, I posted it on my Twitter because I was so excited. And I knew the girlies, the other VTuber girlies would agree that it's a great eyeshadow palette. Okay, but how many of them do you actually use? You can kind of see that the ones that I usually use have like little holes on them. So these, which are like the more common... Sorry, the more... neutral colors like white, light brown, honey, and champagne, you know? What does setting spray do? It's like a sealant or something? Yeah. So I'm gonna show you my spray. This brand, I love whenever brands make puns with their names. So this one's called The Professional, like the professional, by Benefit. It's a really old bottle, that's why it looks so disgusting. And I shared this one with my mom, so it's very disgusting. I usually use this one before I do my makeup and afterwards, so it lasts forever. So when I have to go to work and I know I need to look good, I use this first as a first layer after doing my skincare, and then I put all the makeup over it, so it doesn't budge for 8 hours. The Professional. She doesn't use purple? I don't use purple that much. I have used it before, but not that much. It's so very over. Alright, so this is what you use in order to set it, and also to like, sort of like prepare your skin for all the stuff that you're gonna put over it. It's like a layer in order to protect your skin, but also maintain everything in place. This is the shit for BB meetings, yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh. I was trying to find the funniest makeup palettes that I have, because I have a handful that I just bought because they were collaborations with things. Right? I have a couple that are made by this brand called Colourpop. But they are kind of like almost destroyed, and they're like collection makeup that I either do not use because I keep it as like a collection, as part of my collection. But Colourpop usually does collaborations with like games, or actually they do collaborations with literally anything, to be honest. They did a collaboration with Barbie the other time, and another one with Animal Crossing, and I got a couple of lipsticks from Animal Crossing from them. Girly autism. Yes! The clown makeup palette. This. My chat. This is a clown makeup palette. Harley Quinn X Essence. This is a really new one that I just bought. And I bought it because... not because it had Harley Quinn in it. Even though I really like Harley Quinn. But I bought it because of the colors that it has. Okay, shit kinda slaps. Hello, Kaiser! Welcome! I'm not saying the quiet part out loud. Okay, listen, I don't care if it's the Harley Quinn that is a girl boss piece of trash that nobody watches because she's boring as fuck. I like how the character looks, okay? I like how the eyeshadow palette looks, okay? It was very cheap too. Because this brand called Essence is one of the cheapest in the market, alright? One of the cheapest in the market. And it had these colors. I love blues. I love blue for eyeshadow. And I've never owned a palette before that has blue. And this one has so many, look. Plus, it also has these two shiny ones that you can put over the more neutral blues. So I thought it was perfect. I think this was like, what? 15 bucks, $15 or something like that. Yes, ma'am. Very understandable. Yes. Thank you, Kaiser. That is little streamer. Shut up! Shut up! I don't like Harley Quinn because of that. I like Harley Quinn because she's a clown. Okay, I like how she looked in the old Batman cartoons. I've always liked her, and I'm also disappointed on how fucking DC decided to turn her into a girl boss. It sucks. It sucks so much that I don't even want to ship her with Poison Ivy anymore. Please never touch it. It will be worth millions in a few years. I don't know about that. Thank you for the HP potion. Thank you, thank you. Anyways. So the names of these ones are also funny. They're called Psycho Pouch, Hammer Time, Anarchy, Quirk, Manic, Unhinged, Twisted Smile, Roller Derby, Frenzy, Pigtails Pink, Rebellious, and Prankster Princess. Be disappointed that they made the Harley Quinn fired comic. That's even more shameful. I don't want to know what that is about. I don't want to know what the fired comic is about. Thank you very much. Don't tell me about it. In my imagination, Harley Quinn still looks exactly like the one from the Batman cartoons from the early 2000s, chat. I forget what the name of the guy that made that one was. God, makeup, I mean, naming conventions are so fucking funny. They are. I get super tan in the summer. Duly noted. I will commit to this to memory. No! Well, you already know that, so I don't think that's much of a surprise. It's a funny coincidence because there was another VTuber yesterday who also had a makeup discussion stream. It's Serena Fries. You two would make good complimentary videos. Ooh, interesting, interesting. I love to talk with older girlies about makeup, so I bet I'll try to reach out if I can. All right. So, to continue with the trend of Korean makeup, this is also one that I bought recently. I think it's technically Korean. It's from the brand Peripera, and it's called Overblur. This one, oh my god, chat. Let me tell you. Let's start with the girly autism right now, okay? Let's start with the girly autism. Let me explain to you. There's this place called Xiaohongshu, which is Chinese Instagram, okay? And on Xiaohongshu, there was a huge trend where everybody and their moms, every girl out there was trying to find a lipstick that looked like the exact color of a bunny's tongue. The exact shade of the bunny's tongue color, okay? So there were thousands of posts in both Xiaohongshu, on TikTok, on everywhere of people trying to find the bunny-colored lipstick because it made lips look very nice, alright? So, people were searching. There were American brands that carried similar shades, which I think were NYX or Maybelline or something like that. But this brand called Peripera came up with a formula that looks very similar to the image of the bunny's tongue that everybody was trying to find the lipstick of. So I'll show you the shade. It will look like shit on the camera because I don't have the highest quality camera, but still. Let me show you. Where's the paper that I'm using for the swipes? Why? Because Asians value beauty, natural beauty. I think it was because just like the shade of that color looked really good. I'll show you. It's like a pink that is a little subtle, and it's because it's a Korean tint. It's technically a Korean tint. You're supposed to like put it on your lips and then smudge it, so it will look a lot more natural. It looks like this. It looks a bit darker here. It looks a bit orangey here, but it's really pink. Really cute and pink. And they found it. Because the people at Peripera were so smart that on their packaging, on the little box that this lipstick came on, it had bunnies and a mochi that was half eaten with the exact color of the bunny tongue and everything. Because they knew how to target the girlies that had seen the Xiaohongshu trend. And yeah, they caught me. That's how they caught me. Pinky's so goaded. They caught me. They knew what I wanted, or they showed it to me, and I've spent my money. You made the most depressed smile. It was not that expensive. It's alright. It was not that expensive. It was like, what? I don't wanna... Chad, you don't want me to do like an actual... sheet. An Excel sheet showing you how much my makeup is. I don't think you wanna. You'll be so disappointed in me if I told you how much money this owl has costed me over the years. $50, no! This was like... I think this was like $15. I think this one was like $15. And I thought it was worth it. Yeah. I've been using it like crazy whenever I wear makeup. Actually, yeah. And with that one, I bought these other two because the guy that sold this to me... The guy that sold this to me also had these ones that are a Japanese brand called Dasik. And these ones were much more economical. They're super, super tiny though. They're super duper tiny. And they're from the brand Dasik. And one of them is... like a lip gloss thingy. It's like a purple... a purplish pink, which looks really nice. And this other one is like a lip gloss. It's so shiny. It's so shiny. They're super tiny. Because they came in a package that is for like travel size stuff. And it's so good. This has saved me several times when I accidentally ate something or drank something and then I had no makeup over my lips, and then I thought like, oh wait, I have these teeny tiny Dasik ones on my purse. So no need to worry. I don't think we would survive on those market-style streets trying to get tourists. I think I would. I think I would because I'm a negotiator. I'm a natural negotiator. I would get the price down if I know it's not worth it. It was not that expensive. I don't want to say how much I spent. I don't want to say how much I spent in total. Like all throughout these years. That's what I mean. Because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. She's creepily shy at weird times. No, I don't think so. Let me show you something though. This is how do you call this in English again? In Spanish it's called a corrector. You use this on your dark circles. This is the Menjera eraser. This covers your dark circles. I don't quite remember where I bought this. I think I bought this on a trip. But I was so freaking tanned on that one trip, chat, that I'll show you the difference between the regular color of my bases and this one shade. Alright, it's this one. So orange! So dark and orange! I remember I bought this thinking that it would fit me forever. And then that year after, I went to Sephora in the States. And I was like... It was a girl... A girl was like trying to help me choose a shade for my skin tone. And they pulled the milkiest of bases they had of that brand I asked for. And she was like, I think this is your shade. And I was like, no. 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 I am brown. I am brown. But I got so pale. I got so pale that she gave me the between the browns, the one that look... I don't want to say the whitest because it was not the whitest. The one that look the non-darkest. They are trying to whitewash you, no. It's just that I feel like my skin color changes a lot with a lot of factors. With how much time I spend in the sun, with how much tan I get, with with which type of light I'm under, and all that sort of things. It's a combination of everything. I think this is the being a light brown girl on a regular has these sort of consequences. I believe. You're not suddenly liking dogs a lot, are you, boss? Definitely not. Definitely not. They are trying to whitewash you for when you want to cosplay as a Loompa Loompa. For when I want to cosplay as a Gyaru Trump. Hell yeah. God's whitest Underdark yet. Oh no. If you need to tell yourself that, are you allergic to confrontation? A little bit. Yeah, sometimes. It depends. I believe that when it comes to like trading, when it comes to merchant work, I am not shy whatsoever. Alright. This is also very fucking reflective. Yeah. This might pass. Let me see. Whoa. Okay. This is another eyeshadow palette by the brand made by Rihanna, which is Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty. It is shaped kind of like a honey, how do you call this in English? Like a honey greed? Like that sort of thing that the bees make on their beehive to put the honey inside, right? It's really cute. I love the design. But it's so fucking expensive, chat. I got this on a trip. And I convinced Joe Mom to buy these together. So she could use one of the shades and I could use another one of the shades. These eyeshadow, this mini eyeshadow palette was like 60 bucks. Or 40 bucks. Or something like that. But it's so good. Because everything, like, it's shiny, it's highly pigmented, it smells nice, it stays on forever. It's really good. I could never stop not recommending it. But it's really expensive and I would never do that to myself ever again. Especially because I no longer wear those colors. But aside from that, these are colors that are no... I like. Very weird. I don't know why I picked this one, to be honest. I regret it. I regret it because there's much better stuff now that I could have wasted my money on. Oh! You know what I found amongst all the things that I have? The cuticle serum that I mentioned I only found in the States. And turns out that they do sell cuticle serum down here, but they do it under another type of brand. You put this on your cuticles so your fingernails grow very sturdy. It's really good for whenever you're trying to get your nails done and they feel a little bit dry when the person that's doing them finishes. Beauty is pain! Beauty is pain, of course! Honestly, makeup has come a long way. A long way on my wallet! I need to somehow calculate all the money I've spent on makeup my whole life. I think that it would be something around $10,000. $10,000? Actually, not really. I don't think so, but something close to that. I don't know. Oh yeah, let me show you. For this, you need some context. You need a little bit of context on this. You need a little bit of context on this. So, I'm going to explain a Latin American concept. So I'm gonna need your full attention. And I'm gonna need help in case I am somehow saying something that you don't quite understand, okay? So, here in Latin America, in the early 2000s, everybody would be super tanned because that was the trend back then. Everybody was tanned. Everybody would go to the beach. Nobody cared about being white. Nobody cared about being pale. Not white as a race, but rather white as in skin color. Because you can be pale like that, right? So, when K-pop and Korean stuff started to become popular in Latin America, people try to brighten their skin with different things. So you would have these lightening creams, right? That you would put on your face. That would technically bleach your skin. Okay? No recommended. It probably did more damage than good to everybody's skin back then, but they were so popular. They were so popular. And with that trend came the concept of girls who were very dark that used what we called flour. Flour. Because they would put on so much white... How do you call this? Give me a second. Powder. White powder on their face. In order to look paler. That we started to call it the flower. So if you ever saw a girl on the internet and her skin, the skin of her face look a different shade from the rest of her body, they would say, "Oh God, it's the flower girl. Oh God, it's the power of the flower. They're turning white with the power of the flower." And that's what this reminds me of. Because I made one mistake when I bought this. This is not my shade. This is white women. White woman. This is white woman shade. Alright, chat? I cannot show you exactly how. You can kind of see it here. It's way too pale for my skin tone. So I tried to put it on once. And my brothers kept calling me the flower girl for like a couple of weeks. Send it to Monkey. I think that because this is a white powder, but aside from being a white powder, this has a pinkish undertone, which is not something that brown skin colors have. Brown skin colors usually have a more reddish or brownish or orangey undertone. So this looks like shit on brown skin. Alright? I don't know why I keep it. It smells so bad. It smells so chemically. This is a very... It became like a sort of a viral brand back when it was released, Airspoon. And I bought it thinking, oh, this must be great for me. And I bought it in the right shade. I promised I bought it on the right shade. But this thing arrived. This monstrosity arrived, which I bet... I bought it through Amazon. By the way, I remember I bought it through Amazon. So it might be a Chinese copy that somebody is dropshipping over on Amazon, actually. Throw it away, Vivi! I don't wanna... Okay, I will throw it away. I'll throw it away for you, chat. I'll throw it away for you. But I'll show you how much product it's inside of it. I'll show you just how much product is inside of it, chat. It's crazy. I didn't want to throw it away because look just how much product is inside of it. This could all have it... Imagine if it was my shade, chat. I would have powder forever. This is just a little bit. It's still full inside. I appreciate the cancer inside. Please get rid of it, please. I will. Now, give me a second so it does not get in the way of the fan. So and consequently put all of the powder all over. There you go. I threw it away. That is a terrible result, boss. I'm sorry, I'm a cheapskate. After wasting so much money, I'm a cheapskate now. Just imagine the fan blowing it all over. It blew it a little bit. Yeah, she has it in her lungs forever now. No! Alright, another little disgusting thing that I would like to show you. Please do not judge me, chat. Do you know what these are for? Do you know what these are for? It is not a filter, what I'm showing you right now. This has several patches of brown makeup on it. Do you know what these are? Bibi, no? Do you know what these are? You don't know? My very brain is going to haywire right now. This is not something... This is a makeup thing for smudging. Yeah, it is for smudging. What do you think it was? What the fuck? What did you think it was? Spreading foundation. Yeah, exactly. It's to spread foundation. Like this. Some kind of applicator for makeup, I assume? Yes. That's what it is. It's for makeup. Okay, it's covered in brown makeup all around. And I have not watched it. And I try to watch this on a regular basis, like every 3 days. And then I put it on the sun so it dries. But I found this one under my bed. And I have no idea how long it has been there. Who washes it low? You're supposed to wash all of your makeup brushes and all the things that have contact with your skin directly, actually. Oh my god, it has a foundation, Nate! It has a foundation, Nate! It's already stained in my glove. It's already stained in it. Other very basic stuff that I can show you as well is stuff like eyeliner. You have to have very good... How would I say this? You have to be precise in your strokes so that this does a good eyeliner, which I feel a lot of people don't like, so they buy other types of eyeliner. I like this one. It's a very tiny one that you put on your bag. It doesn't take that much space, and it's like it's called NYX Professional Makeup Super Skinny Eye Marker. It's an eye marker. Phoebe, what? It's good anyways, don't worry about it. Huh? Alright. Did I already show you this? Phoebe's such a steel girly. I just think it looks good, okay? I just think eyeliners sometimes look good. Alright, let's see. I have a few more things that I would like to show you. I feel like red lipstick is not something that I use. I was expecting this tint to be a little bit less red because the packaging look a little bit different, but it's red as hell. So I no longer want to use it. It's also from the same brand as the eyeshadow. It looks really good. Let's be honest. And yeah, I think I showed you pretty much everything. Oh, okay. This is my favorite lip gloss. This is my favorite lip gloss. It's called... Oh god, I think that... Yeah, the brand... No, wait, it's here. It's called A Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty. I got this one as a gift from, I think one of my cousins during a Secret Santa. It's so freaking good, chat. I don't think I'll ever overcome how good this freaking lip gloss is. I'm gonna waste a little bit so I can show you how good it looks. You put this over your lips and they look plump and glossy and beautiful. Trust me. Trust me, I am an expert. It's so good. I wish I could show you, but I cannot show you, can I? It's so good. I love it. I'm almost... It's almost run out, really. But I'll see if I can buy some more in the future. I know this is like the mini version that came with another one of the eyeshadow palettes that I have. But it's so good. I swear red lipstick looks so tacky. It looks like you're just trying too hard. I think so as well. I think that for most people, red lipstick does not look good. It's a matter of like being aware of what the colors that fit your skin tone and the sort of look that you want to give are. It's a little hard for people that are beginning. I've made a lot of mistakes in on my makeup journey. when trying to find nice brands and nice colors that fit me. But I feel like I've mastered it somehow. Though that sort of knowledge only comes with being a hag, chat. What's that mean? So, usually people... I'll tell you something, chat. I'll tell you something. This is my perspective, okay? There's people that will tell you, oh, it doesn't matter what color you use. Because as long as you like it, it's gonna be fine. No. Hell no. There's a color palette. There's color theory. For a reason. It works for a reason. For stuff like marketing. It also works for skin colors. If you are brown and you use red lipstick, that is the reddest fucking lipstick you can find that looks like exactly like this, it will look kind of weird. If you use a shade of red that is more wine-like, that is more darker, that can give you better results. But this one would look extremely childish. It would look extremely childish and weird because it's neon colored. There is a formula to these sort of things, alright? These might be able to fit somebody that is super duper pale, but even then, I wouldn't suggest using so much, but just like a teeny tiny little bit. And somebody that is pale and has pink undertones, not somebody that is pale and has yellow undertones, because it might still look weird on that type of skin. Kind of weird, not to say like shit. It looks like shit! It looks like shit! Learn how to do your fucking makeup! Oh my god. I understand if you accidentally wear something that does not fit you, because people... You're not born knowing how makeup works in your skin. And you just need to experiment with it. But... there's a formula. There's ways to make it look better. It's not simply like just putting whatever you want in your face and expecting it to work. It matters if you give a shit about art. That is true. You tell them, sister, you're hot regardless of what you do. Nah. God, she's old. Really depends on the person. You know, and such. It has to do a lot with art undertones. There was this one trend in Korea where people get their skin color analyzed. So they can kind of be able to tell which colors look nicer on their skin tone and their undertones, right? And so many people went to Korea. And in Korea, they don't give a fuck. To be quite honest, Koreans don't give a fuck when... They have no filter when telling you what looks good or bad on you. So a lot of them went there. A lot of Americans, a lot of Asian Americans went to Korea to get this done, right? To get their color analysis done. And then the color analysis was like... Girl, you look terrible in pink. Why are you wearing pink? You better wear brown. You better wear all of these other colors. What the fuck are you wearing pink? And she gets so offended. But in reality is that I feel like other cultures are way less... get way less offended when somebody is trying to make their looks improve in a way. Because these sort of people that do your color analysis, they get paid so that people look better. And the Americans that went over to get it done just felt so offended because the girl was doing her job. It was so fucking funny. So, in a way, I don't know if it's true. Now, if you personally think that a certain color fits you better, and you feel comfortable and you don't care about what other people are gonna tell you, go ahead. I couldn't give less of a shit. I would honestly respect people who are more blunt because it's clear they are trying to help. Exactly. Plus, you pay them a lot, so they better be doing something to change your style. Alrighty. Now, I'll show you some stuff that I wear for skincare. I'll show you my skincare. Only a little bit of it. This is something that I bought... I think I bought this on Walmart, actually. I bought this on Walmart. It's very cheap. I think that for skincare, I've been trying to be a little bit more of a cheapskate. Because I appreciate doing things faster now than really caring about things. Walmart! Hey, Walmart can be a great place to buy skincare, alright? I've also bought Korean skincare before, but I no longer have any. Um, but yeah, I've been using this very cutesy brand that is called Bubble. And I'll tell you what I do first, and then I'll show you the products. So first, in order to get your skin care done, you have to wash your face. Then you need to wear a toner. Then you need to wear a moisturizer, right? And these are the ones that I wear. I cannot show you the thing that I use to wash my face because it's like a soap bar kind of thingy that is disgusting. Because I've worn it so much. But after that, you use this. This is like a rose water. It's a rose water spray. You spray over your face like this. And this supposedly calms your skin after washing it, and it also closes your pores or something like that. I don't quite understand the logic behind it. And after that, I wear this, which is a moisturizer. The way it comes out, it's so freaking cute, chat. Ah! It forms like a little flower at the top. That was like $5. That was $5 worth of skincare wasted right there just for the stream. $5. I'm gonna explain girl math to you later. That's the consistency of it. Slam dunk, yeah. I'm telling you, brands love making puns with the names of their products. It's great. Alright, so I think that after that, I wear sunscreen. After that sunscreen and my face is done, and then I can put makeup on. Or if I don't feel like it, I don't put any makeup on. But I have to show you something that I carry every time I go outside. I carry these. These ones you can buy everywhere. I bought several. I think at Walmart as well. Birds and Bees is a great brand. If you have oily skin, they have great moisturizers, they have great toners, and everything you might need. This one is chapstick for the mouth. I really like this one because it's pomegranate flavor. It tastes really good. You're not supposed to eat it, but it tastes really good. Pomegranate flavor, huh? It just smells really nice, okay? It just smells really nice. You should show us what you do, how you do your mascara. Hell no. Hell no. For you to record the movement of my iris? What if it ends up being a way to recognize your identity in the future through your iris movements? Hell no, brother. I'm not falling for that. But yeah, this is what I use. I can show it for certain jobs. I'll show you right now. This one right here is a kabuki brush. This is designed so that when you are doing your base, it kind of blurs out the strokes of the brush when you move it in a certain way. Like this. It's really good. I like it. There's this one that I use for blushes. It's kind of pinkish on the middle because I use it for blushes. What else? So these ones are flat. These ones are flat brushes. Flat like me. These ones are used for applying eyeshadow. And this one is an eyeliner brush that I use for eyeliner. It's usually cut like this so it has like a more precise, you know, swipe thingy. And I have a lot of other brushes, but they're disgusting, dirty, have reflective, like this part is reflective. Or they are different colors, or everything together. So yeah. You can blush, boss. I can't blush. That grip? What do you mean that grip? Why is everything dude on so dirty? I've explained this before. In my country, we don't really use we're not used to not having insane amounts of dusts over everything. And to be honest, I don't think I'm that dirty, chat. I believe it is just you guys trying to gaslight me. I don't believe I'm that dirty. Am I? I don't think so. Anyways, that was my like a little sneak peek on my makeup collection, because I have way too much makeup. I hope you guys liked it. And yeah. Aside from that, I've also been using hand creams a lot. But I don't quite have any right now because I ran out of it and I need to buy more. I guess. Yeah. What have you learned today? Is there any questions you would like me to answer regarding makeup or girly stuff? I think... Remember I mentioned this? Being coconut flavored? Well, let me show you. It's not flavored. It's not flavored. It's scented. You're not supposed to eat it. You're not supposed to eat it. It's not flavored. It's scented. This one. Sheer Touch Hawaiian Tropic. Smells like coconut. I will show you my deodorant. It also smells like coconut. Baby down! It smells like coconut. It all smells like coconut. It's so good, chat. I swear, I deal with my daily life and struggles by smelling like a coconut, like a walking coconut. Baby wants to be a coconut. Give me a second. Alrighty. Your mom needs some help. So yeah. I heard a yell. Did you hurt yourself? The deodorant fell on my foot, but it's alright. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. You're wearing deodorant already ahead of several other VTubers, so kudos. I wear a lot of deodorant. I'm very afraid of being stinky when I am not supposed to be stinky, okay? And this one supposedly lasts 72 hours, chat. So I hope I've never been perceived as stinky before. How much money do you think you have spent on makeup thus far? So with what I have shown you already, I would say something around $700. Only in what I have shown you already, around $700. But it's been a thing of years and years of me buying makeup or getting makeup gifted as well. God damn! Now that I think about it, a lot of VTubers don't give a peeping fresh fuck about personal body care, do they? I think the girlies of the VTubers do care a lot about how they smell and how they take care of their body. I do believe so. Okay, your mom needs my help, so I'm gonna leave you here for a teeny tiny little bit, okay? Let me just hide this. And I'll be right back, okay? Be right back. Alright, sorry. Your mom needed some help, reaching something. If you think I'm short, your mom is tiny. Teeny tiny. Small. That was fast. Yeah, she just needed me to read something and take it out. Alright. she's a little bit... That was fast. Okay, glad to hear that she's alright. Yeah, she's alright. She's a short stack. She is a short stack. Let me see. So I hear that makeup can be a big artism thing for some women. I don't understand that, but it's endearing to have girls spark out about something. Definitely. So I think there's a certain skill that you need to teach yourself in order to do makeup in a nice way. Especially stuff like eyeshadow, I believe, and being able to color match. That is really hard. I think that you need to train. I remember... So... a handful of times I've been the model of some friends who are studying for being makeup artists or MUAs. They've used me as a model for a lot of different things. So I remember one of them did high impact makeup looks in order to make them for like magazines or and ads and that sort of thing on models. So she called me several times to go over to the studio that she was working in and use me as a way to practice. And I remember it's kind of harsh because the teachers need to teach you things that are usually have to do with taste when it comes to taste. Because you should be able to fit certain things like the colors that you're using, the type of eye you're working with. There's also like different types of eyes. There's different types of skin tones. There's different types of skin consistency. Sometimes people can have super dry skin. Others can be like can have more oily skin or mixed skin. And all of those factors kind of get in the way if you're studying something like cosmetology or to become a makeup artist, which is kind of cool. It's a really complicated thing that you need to practice a lot in order to get a hang of. I feel like it's kind of the sort of thing where some people are born with a good taste when it comes to doing makeup, but others need to learn through it. And that's why there's so many professional makeup artists that kind of just practiced a bunch and started doing makeup for brands or like ad campaigns and all that sort of thing. It's really cool. It's a really nice place if you want to learn. There's also a lot of drama in makeup related fields. But that's another whole can of worms. Yeah, I know that there's ways where people can try to use makeup as a career. Because there's these things where, at least as far as I know, aside from doing the makeup of models, aside from doing makeup for like makeup brands, so they take pictures of publicity and stuff, you can also be doing bridal makeup, which is super fucking expensive. Bridal makeup is that makeup that they do for brides and bridesmaids. For that, oh god, Chad, I've seen this with my two eyes. It's insane how complicated it is to make a bridal's makeup, because since it's such an important day, sometimes brides want to change their makeup after it's already done. Sometimes brides do not like heavy makeup but still want to be seen as they're wearing makeup. Sometimes brides love super duper colorful makeup. It really depends on the client. Aside from that, they charge so much, and you need to prepare every single shade, every single color that you have, clean your brushes, and makeup is expensive. And nowadays, when it comes to like bridal makeup, it usually only works with high-end makeup. So it's a very sturdy investment you have to make in order to become a professional makeup artist, really. It's really cool, but it's also very expensive. Yeah. I feel I never tried to become a makeup artist myself, but I really do love makeup. And I've seen people who've gone to learning makeup with YouTube tutorials to have in their own makeup studio. So I know it's something that can be done. I've also done makeup for other people, for my friends. I've done makeup for whenever a friend had to go to like an important meeting, when they had to go to like a party or something like that, to a festival and stuff. It's always fun. I've always had a lot of fun. Yeah, it's something that I really do enjoy, and that's why it's sort of like my hobby, and that's why I spend so much money on it. Makeup artist, she's completely forgetting about movies. Yeah, movies too, but movies, I feel like that is another. I would call it what? Scenic makeup, scenic makeup. That sorta is used for movies most of the time. But I feel like those are more included into a special effects. Oh, and that's another branch of makeup. There's special effects makeup, which is something that I really, okay, this was a failed dream of mine. I really wanted to be that person that does SFX makeup. That paints or does latex masks for stuff like Hellboy or for Hollywood movies. I really wanted to become that when I was younger. I was trying to get into this educational program over in the States in order to study that, but it was really expensive and I could not afford it. Plus, aside from that, I had to get like a studying visa over there, and I had to invest a lot on all of the materials, and also moving into a place where I didn't know anybody, and I had to like have a place to stay and food to buy and all that kind of stuff. You had a lot of childhood dreams, huh? Yeah, I did. That is mostly because I love I really like those type of movies that have characters with weird skin colors. You can kinda tell, don't you? You can kinda tell, can't you? I love scenic makeup. That's also why I love gyarus and things like makeup for cosplay, because it's way more exaggerated. It takes a lot of other products that regular makeup does not require. And it's something that I was really passionate about. But then I got punched into reality and I had to get myself a real job. A real job. Practical effects are no longer used that much in Hollywood, sadly. A lot of things are CGI, which has made people that worked on SFX makeup lose their jobs. Or just not be that asked for, you know? So I find that really sad. I really like when old movies made practical effects work with stuff like masks or robots, and makeup artists can work in the way kind of like perfect the way everything looks together. It's really nice. I know that makeup artists don't only make SFX artists don't only do makeup, but also do stuff like create latex masks from scratch, or also perfect like the finishing touches on robots and stuff that is used for CGI, not CGI, practical effects. It's really cool. I'm sweating a lot. I'm sweating so much. It's really hot in here. Is there anything that inspired your avatar? I would say that definitely my love for monsters and for monster movies, I believe. I like monster girls too. So that's something that affected it as well. Now they just Photoshop the makeup on, I guess. They did that since the beginning of time, but you always needed like a base for that makeup to look realistic. She's melting, I'm melting! I am melting. I'm gonna put some blush on this Joblin. Let's do some ASMR on the Joblin, shall we? Where's my brush? Where's the brush? Like this. Some blush for the Joblin. Also, nowadays there's a lot of brands of makeup dedicated for men. But personally, I don't like men with makeup. I think they look a little bit too girly when they wear makeup. But there's some types of makeup that men can use and still look manly on, such as bases or concealers, stuff that hides blemishes, or if your skin has like, if you have any scars on your skin, or if you have any like, I don't know, if you wanna cover, you have like a birthmark or something, you can also cover that up. But I don't think it's that important. I would say that for men, the most important thing about their self-care that could have some makeup included could be maybe having their eyebrows properly plucked so they don't look like a unibrow, because I think that with men that happens a little bit more commonly than with women. And if you have a beard, taking care of your beard, there's a lot of makeup things for beards. There is these little mascara thingies that you use on your beard so they fix the holes on your beard. There's hair care products for men as well. But personally, I don't like stuff like eyeshadow on men or chapstick on men. Oh, okay, chapstick that does not have any color in it, maybe. Fanboys. Yeah, maybe for the fanboys. Buenas votes, what's she yapping? I talked about for like an hour and a half about makeup and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I had to show you for today. Thank you guys so much for listening in. Thank you for paying attention to a topic that is a little bit more girly, a little more experimental than usual. But yeah. Let me take off the gloves. You cannot see me taking off the gloves. That is unholy. That is lewd. You cannot see me taking off my gloves. There we go. Alrighty, now what? Now we close the stream. Now we go raid somebody. Sorry that this is a short stream, but I wanted to show you some stuff. Handcam streams always make me so exhausted. It was fun, baby. Thank you guys for being here. It was fun. Thank you. Let's go ahead and raid. How about re-raid Alex since she was around here earlier? Let's go raid Alex. Alex Asarashi over on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something you can apply to your future wife or your girlfriend, or if you want to get gifts for your sisters or your mom or your cousin or the girl that you like. There's many brands that are cheap but still look really nice, and I feel like girls would appreciate you giving. Let's see. Let's add another one. Makeup Drow Raid. Makeup Drow Raid. If you say so, boss, I promise you that if you tell a girl that you know how makeup works, you're gonna have points with her. I promise. There you go. Let's go ahead and raid Alex. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it a lot. I hope you have a great rest of the day. And I'll see you tomorrow, I think? No, I'll see you on Saturday. I'll see you on Saturday, okay? Take care and please, please, please remember, makeup is a type of tism that I definitely have. See you later. See you, everybody. Take care and bye-bye. 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 Hello, Twitch. Joblins, give me a second. I need to end this over there on YouTube. Thank you so much.